Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, a professional athlete with over 8 million followers on Twitter, shared a very important video from my fellow XRP YouTuber, the Blockchain Backer. And not the whole video, just a snippet. But I'm sure at this point, many of you well aware of the impassioned video that just the other day the Blockchain Backer put out, decrying all of the nonsense from the SEC and how they've been suppressing the price action and adoption of XRP and a whole slew of other complaints against the SEC, and completely justified, of course. This video that he put out, my gosh, how long was it? It's somewhere in the neighborhood of close to 30 minutes or something like that. It's absolutely fantastic. Widely circulated for good reason here. Now, a snippet from that's just a little over 1 minute, was shared by a professional athlete named A.B. de Villiers. And here you can see on Twitter, over 8 million followers, self-described as a professional cricket player, proudly South African. I happen to have not been aware of him, but I don't really follow sports in general. Like, I think it's way more fun to play sports than watch sports. And also cricket, where I live, is not really a thing. I'm in the United States, which is, by the way, to be clear, is not a slam against him or cricket. I'm just stating an objective fact, which is that cricket isn't particularly popular in the United States, but it's big elsewhere. And so 8 million followers. This guy, apparently incredibly talented. I was just curious, so I looked him up on Wikipedia, which is where all of the world's facts are homed, right? Effectively. But anyway, he cited here that he is widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen of all time. So clearly this guy has a well-deserved following, credit where it's due. And I wanted to highlight that. The reason I wanted to highlight that is it's nice that somebody with the type of platform that he has, based on his well-deserved following, is just spitting out some damn truth and sense, about what's going on in the world of crypto, with XRP, and with the SEC. I think this is to be applauded. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to share with you a transcription of the portion that was covered here by A.B. de Villiers, some of my thoughts along the way, and then I got a bunch of stuff from attorney John Deaton exactly on this topic, which I want to share with you. But worth noting right here, like XRP, hell yeah, the price is suppressed. Absolutely, because of the SEC, investors have been harmed. The world over, price is suppressed. But damn, it's impressive technology. It's been around for almost a decade. It's still impressive technology, and XRP is the best cryptocurrency on the planet for payments. For a number of reasons, certainly technologically, but also adoption matters because that impacts liquidity, which you can't program into a cryptocurrency, so a bunch of reasons. But I also do want to be clear at the outset, I don't have a legal or financial background of any kind. I'm not offering legal or financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I am just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And so here's what A.B. de Villiers wrote in this little clip here. He shared this little segment, 1 minute and 13 seconds from the Blockchain Backers video. And here's what he wrote about the clip, and then I'm going to share with you the clip, because I transcribed it. I'm not going to play the clip, and I'm going to share with you some of my thoughts along the way. But here's what A.B. de Villiers wrote about this. And finally, cherry on the cake. Well, I'll keep following XRP and believe a breakthrough is not far away. I think this technology can seriously improve lives out there. My 5 cents. Golf clap for A.B. de Villiers. Sorry, man. And I've said this so many times on this channel. XRP and how Ripple is positioning XRP as a bridge currency is a force for good. It's helping some of the poorest people on the entire planet move money around at lower prices. The SEC is harming these people. They're supposed to be protecting investors. And it's like the people that can benefit from this particular use case, they're not even investors of XRP, and they're still being harmed because it's impacting adoption. So like it's not even just investors, it's people the world over that don't even know XRP exists that are being harmed as a result of all of this. Which really grinds my gears, folks. Really burns my biscuits and steams my vegetables. All three of those things. Not fun. Not so fun here. And so here's what the Blockchain Backer said in this clip here. How long does an Ethereum transaction take? From 5 minutes to 4 hours. How long does a Bitcoin transaction take? Each confirmation takes about 10 minutes. And in most circumstances, you have to have 6 confirmations before you can get your money. So it can range anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. And how long does an XRP transaction take? 3 to 5 seconds. Let me just pause right there to note. When he says 3 to 5 seconds, this isn't with some sort of Lightning Network magic or voodoo. No. This is on-chain. Bitcoin technologically cannot do that on layer 1. It absolutely cannot. And as far as Lightning Network, maybe it'll work out and be widely adopted one day. Maybe I don't know for sure. I'm a skeptic by nature, so I'm a little skeptical, but I don't deny that it's possible, certainly. But even then, Lightning Network, my gosh, it's not proprietary to Bitcoin. It can be used for any cryptocurrency. It doesn't make Bitcoin special. And XRP actually scales too. So, and it's already 1,500 transactions per second. Anyway, let me continue with this, though. So anyway, and how long does an XRP transaction take? 3 to 5 seconds. The number 3 digital asset, the biggest competitor in the space to Ethereum and Bitcoin, which has historically been able to flip Ethereum and be a bigger digital asset than Ethereum, has a transaction fee of 0.0002 and a transaction speed of 3 to 5 seconds. Meanwhile, due to network congestion, this one gets up to $70, this one gets up to $50 to $60, and takes anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour for either of these to be able to send anything. Yet XRP, formerly at number 3, would take 3 to 5 seconds and cost you next to nothing. So to say as an investor in XRP, it's been frustrating dealing with the SEC's ongoing lawsuit, which keeps getting delayed and pushed back, almost as if it is intentional to force XRP to be untradeable and inaccessible to this bull run. All of us XRP holders are feeling hopeless. Incredible clip from this incredible video. It really was an absolutely incredible video from the blockchain backer, and a little bit different from what the normal type of content he puts out, because a lot of times it's obviously I don't need to tell you this. There's just so much crossover from my channel to his. It's about chart analysis and what's happening in the short term and also the long term, of course. But this was like getting into some of the nitty gritty, very engaging and compelling video here. So again, like I said, there's a reason that this got traction. The only thing I would take issue with, and not intensely or anything, but just disagree with a little bit in that entire clip right there, is the last part. All of us XRP holders are feeling hopeless. Well, you know what? A lot of you out there are feeling that way. A lot of XRP holders are, so I get what the blockchain backer meant by that, but I'm not feeling hopeless. I'm feeling nothing but optimistic. And I think that there's a lot of reason, and I don't think it's misplaced. I think there's a lot of reason to feel like what is justice shall be done. I think there's a lot of reason for that. I do believe that the best days are yet ahead. I know this could all go absolutely horrific, in which case, who the hell knows what happens to my personal XRP holdings, or yours? Who the hell knows? I'm not pretending like the SEC going after Ripple isn't a threat to every single XRP holder on the planet. Of course it is. But I still don't think XRP goes away, and I don't think that it's going to destroy Ripple, the company, or the long-term viability of XRP for a number of reasons I've been talking about ever since this lawsuit nonsense began, frankly. So I'm not going to rehash it all in this video, but I still believe that, and I'm optimistic. I'm full of hope, actually. I really am at this point. So anybody that's concerned out there, this is not to say that they don't have a valid viewpoint. Of course, anybody that's feeling hopeless or upset or anything, of course, that's completely valid. I'm just sharing that I happen to not feel that way, and I think, frankly, the more we see things unfold, the more I think people are realizing there's actually a lot of reason to be hopeful. That's just how I take it anyway here. Now, let me share with you a little bit from attorney John Deaton, and he just had this thread, which I think is absolutely fantastic here. This is from just 15 hours ago, so this is new stuff here. He wrote the following. The SEC claims all XRP are unregistered securities. Here is proof from the complaint itself filed by the SEC. And he's got a few screen grabs, 3 specifically. And he circled this on the first screen grab, which is on your screen right now, which reads as follows. digital asset security called XRP. Well, that's curious. Think about that. Why would you call the asset itself? It's a digital asset security called XRP? Not just that something was sold as an investment contract, but the asset itself? Isn't that how that reads? Yes. Yes. Take a look at this. The very nature of XRP in the market, as constructed and promoted by Ripple, compels reasonable XRP purchasers to view XRP as an investment. Well, apparently I'm an unreasonable XRP purchaser then. Look, I'm not gonna lie here. I'm gonna keep saying the same damn thing I've been saying since I jumped into crypto and been running this YouTube channel, Moon Lambo, with a silly ass name. XRP being positioned as a bridge currency and what Ripple is doing, it's a consideration for me. But they're one player in an ecosystem. What I've been saying for the longest damn time, I've been very consistent about this, is that what I find compelling, and I've been saying this since before the damn lawsuit, is that I find it incredible that there are so many developers building on top of the decentralized XRP ledger, building on top of this blockchain for a number of different use cases. And fine. So XRP is a bridge currency. It's the most touted, most famous use case for XRP. Fine. That's just that's what's out there. So what? There's so many other reasons that people purchase it and use it. I have been saying that forever too. And I think that every participant in any cryptocurrency ecosystem has an impact. Big or small, fine. But they all do. And so to pretend that just the nature of XRP existing in itself, just in and of itself, compels XRP purchasers to view it as it's some sort of investment contract with Ripple? Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. I did not purchase XRP thinking I had some sort of investment contract with Ripple. No, absolutely not. That is utter nonsense. It's offensive that they think that I'm stupid enough to think that that's a reasonable perspective. No, the answer is no. And then there was this also. The nature of XRP itself made it the common thread among Ripple, its management, and all other XRP holders. No, the answer is no. John Deaton continues. XRP holders sued the SEC asking it to amend the complaint and only allege XRP is a security when Ripple sells XRP. Which, by the way, so I can just pause right there. And I can because it's my channel. I do what I want, damn it. Yes. I think I mostly would have been fine. I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with what the SEC would be claiming in terms of just going after Ripple, but you have way overreached. Tremendously overreached when you're claiming that XRP, by the nature of it existing, makes it a freaking investment contract with Ripple. How offensive and stupid and harmful to people the world over. Go home, SEC, you're drunk. John Deaton continues now. XRP holders argued that the SEC could not in good faith claim that the XRP traded in the secondary market, completely independent of Ripple, were securities. But the SEC refused. Incredibly, the SEC argues all XRP are investment contracts with Ripple. And here you can see the quote that he shared again. The XRP traded even in the secondary market is the embodiment of those facts, circumstances, promises, and expectations, and today represent that investment contract. No. N-O, no. No, 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 no. Is that enough no's? 3 more. No, no, no. John Deaton writes, the language above is from the SEC's opposition to XRP holders' motion to intervene. And this is the thing, like, I sit here thinking about this, and you know that these judges involved in the case, Netburn and Torres, sharp individuals. Incredible, impressive women. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, if I'm one of them, I'm sitting here thinking with these bogus arguments, because so many of them are absolute crap. I'm like, at some point, if you're the judge, do you feel offended, maybe? Like, your arguments are so piss poor, I know you're trying to manipulate and trick me. Do I fall for this? That's why, again, like their arguments are so bad, I have a hard time believing that the judges are going to allow this to stand. It just doesn't make any damn sense. And then John Deaton also wrote the following. What about the thousands of XRP holders who acquired XRP for non-investment purposes? What does the SEC say about that? And he shared this screen grab right here, which reads as follows, in part anyway. Not until approximately mid-2018 did Ripple first begin earnestly testing on-demand liquidity. To date, its only product that permits XRP use for any purpose. The potential users of on-demand liquidity that Ripple is targeting are money transmitters. First, I want to point out, this is literally factually incorrect. Ripple began, if you want to use the word testing, I'd use the word piloting because that's what was used back then. The piloting of on-demand liquidity, which back then was known as XRapid, same thing, just was a rebranding from XRapid to on-demand liquidity, that occurred in 2017, roughly, I don't know, 2 months or so before I ever jumped into crypto or purchased XRP for the first time. But I remember it was right around then. And it was interesting to see, wow, there's a cryptocurrency that actually can be useful and help people. So I thought that was interesting, which is what led me down the path that I've gone down for the last nearly 4 years at this point. But no, it wasn't 2018. You asshat lawyers at the SEC, that is factually incorrect and provably incorrect. It was 2017. You are so sloppy and you don't know what the hell you're doing here. And then they write, to date, it's only product that permits XRP use for any purpose. Because that sounds negative. Oh, it's the only one. Oh, I'm sorry. Are they supposed to have all sorts of other magical use cases sprinkled down from the gods? What the hell are you freaking talking about here? Quit belittling entrepreneurs that are building products that are bettering people's lives the world over, benefiting many people, which are some of the poorest people on the freaking planet. I'm sick of the way you're positioning this crap. It's complete and utter garbage. John Deaton continues, though. The SEC claims that no significant non-investment use exists for XRP. Let me pause right there. And I'll admit, I probably didn't sufficiently appreciate this back in the day, and I probably, for most of the lifespan of this channel, haven't talked about this, but damn, it's true. XRP, outside of anything Ripple's doing, XRP has a tremendous use for people that buy and sell other cryptos, because when you want to move crypto from one platform to another, and it's not that I haven't talked about this, but again, maybe I could appreciate it a bit more, and I think now I am. But XRP is used to move cryptocurrency around the damn planet, and thus money around the damn planet, without Ripple. Without Ripple. People the world over, which have interest in various fiat currencies and other crypto assets, yes, they are. And why? Well, because the way that it's coded, it's incredible. Blazing fast speed, 3 to 5 seconds, to settle with finality. Practically free transactions, fractions of a penny for each individual transaction here. And so it's not just the way that it's coded and actually functions, but that's fantastic, don't get me wrong. But it's also got something that you can't program into it, which is liquidity. It's actually adopted because it's freaking useful. The market, the free market the world over, decided, yes, it makes sense to be where it is because it's freaking useful. And as a result of that, it's on so many exchanges the world over, despite some halting and delisting, especially in the United States, where it's still allowed to be traded. Yes, it's the best option for many people to move around manually. You know, sell your Bitcoin, put it in XRP, move it to another exchange, plop it down there, buy something else you want. That's what people are doing. That is a significant non-investment use case for XRP that the SEC is pretending doesn't exist. John Deaton continues, what about the thousands of XRP holders who acquire the minimal amount of XRP to utilize the XRP ledger and the decentralized exchange to purchase casino coin or other tokens? Or the thousands that utilize it as a bridge/transfer asset? The SEC makes the absurd claim that XRP holders entered into a common enterprise with not only Ripple, but also with all other XRP holders. And for those of you who think I'm making this up, read for yourself what the SEC alleges. And then he shared this screen grab right here. I can read a couple parts of this. Where's the part that let me see if this is the part I wanted. I'll just start going. Investors who purchased XRP in the offering invested into a common enterprise, yeah, that's it, with other XRP purchasers as well as with Ripple. So, my friends, according to the SEC, if you hold XRP, you and me, we broskies. We're in a common enterprise together because you bought XRP. You and me. How about that? We've got so much in common. John Deaton continues. Can you tell that this is really steaming my vegetables? It really is. John Deaton writes, you read that correctly. How do you enter into a common enterprise with all other XRP holders? I know for a fact that tens of thousands of XRP holders acquired XRP for the first time completely unaware of Ripple. How do you rely on promises and efforts if you're unaware of them? Read other paragraphs contained within the complaint pictured below. Now substitute XRP with Ether, XLM, Algorand, or even Bitcoin, and the same reasoning applies. If the SEC is successful in declaring XRP itself a security, all the altcoins are in danger. Golf clap for Mr. Deaton, everybody. Golf clap. He freaking nails it, well, per usual, right? Absolutely true. That's why, and I really do get the sense that even the XRP haters are really getting this now. If this does not go well for Ripple and XRP holders, the whole asset class is in trouble in the United States, and that will have ripple effects, if you will, throughout the world. Absolutely, it will. I'm still optimistic. I really am. Like, I am hopeful. I'm legitimately hopeful, and I think for good reason. I understand why people are upset. I'm upset. We're all upset because this is a bunch of crap. This is an absolute garbage argument. Well, there's multiple arguments within this, but the whole thing, the overarching premise of all of this, XRP is a security by the nature of existing. Oh, hell no. Go home, SEC. You're freaking drunk, and you're annoying me. Gosh, stop it. Ugh. So, yeah. Look, you all will just have to let me know what you think below. But I think it's fantastic that A.B. de Villiers is using his platform to bring this up. Like, clearly, it's just individuals seeing this and having the same reaction as us. This doesn't make any damn freaking sense, and we want justice to be done. This needs to be put to bed, period. And not just for us as XRP holders, yes, certainly for us, but for the entire crypto asset class. It's going to have major ramifications the world over for decades and decades and decades to come. It is that big. That is not overselling what's going on here. Maybe that's underselling what's going on here. This is massive. And mainstream media should be covering it much more than they are, which is why I'm thankful for, Gasparino and Fox Business Network for covering it the way that they are. And Forbes, New York Times has written at least an article or two. It's like there's some mainstream media, but this is way bigger than it's being given credit. So I'll just keep doing the little bit that I can, using the platform that I have to keep shouting from the rooftops. But I've only got so much, and I'm thankful. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm thankful for all of you supporting me. Like the XRP community is real and it is big. But the platform like mine, and I'm thankful for it. I can still only do so much, which is why I appreciate all of you sharing what I put out on Twitter, especially having to do with this type of stuff, and sharing these videos that I put out, especially on these topics of high consequence for XRP holders in the crypto asset class. I'm thankful to each and every one of you. The community is simply real, and we are clearly pushing back against all these asshats at the SEC. I'll wrap up there, though. I am not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.